Hello, my pouring friends. It's Bernadette, Simply Be Fluid Art from Cape Town. In today's video, I'm going to be using some of my drips, my paint that has been recycled from all my previous blooms. I've got two colors that I'm going to be placing on this canvas and sort of just get a medley going. So I'm starting with one of the colors, which is a tinge of blue, and then one is a light violet from all of my white and my magenta colors and some light grays that I just put together into a container to save it for later. So just wanting to get these colors together on a canvas as my background today, so there's no blowout for this background. I'm just going to be spreading that paint. So there's a blob, dried blob, the paint has been standing, and so there it is. I've got quite a few of those on the canvas, so you'll see me using the tweezer as I go along, but I'm only able to see them when I spread the paint on the canvas. So I'm wanting to get the paint to the corners so that I can then spin it to make sure that it wraps around all four sides. So I'm loving that kind of abstract background going there, and we're going to see what we can do with this canvas today. It's a size 40 by 40 centimeters. So my colors, I'm starting with a Prussian blue. These are all local brands. As you know, I live in South Africa, and I particularly love using our local manufacturers' paints. So I've got some Dahlia, and I've got some Iris, and I've got some Zalcraft paints in my palette today. So that was the Prussian blue, and then I'm laying down the metallic violet. On top of that, I've got some hot pink and then a metallic turquoise, and I'm also going to be using a deep gold. The turquoise, the violet and the deep gold are all metallics from Dahlia. I've decided to add a little bit more violet on top of the gold, and then the pearl white is an iris paint, and then I'm using a black cell activator. The cell activator, as you know, is my own blend. The cell activator is made with my own cell activator medium. There's no Floetrol and no oils in my cell activator, but I do use Amsterdam paint. So I blow the cell activator over the colors, and then I allow about 30 seconds for that to activate, and then I blow out my petals. Now the idea with my bloom blowout, this is my style of blowing out blooms, is to create a very delicate petal, keeping the effects of the cell activator centered around the mid part of the bloom. That center part of the bloom is where I love all the action to be, while the petals remain very delicate. So loving the colors, I'm going to add 2 more puddles to this part of the blowout. We'll see what we get once we spin these blooms out, and then I may do something else or something more, but if I like it, then we leave it as it is. But let's see what the canvas will do. So I lay down the colors in the same order as I did that first one. That's metallic gold, and then a little bit of violet. I'm almost done with my violet. And then the pearl white again and the black cell activator, and then we blow out those blooms. So the bloom petals will overlap, and that's quite fine. I love doing blooms upon blooms. I find it it's a challenge for me, but I love the outcome. And you've got to stretch yourself a little bit. You know, we can't be cautious all the time. So now I'm going to spin it again just to help those blooms to grow a bit, to stretch it out a bit, and also to get some of the excess paint off the canvas. So I'm stepping back, having a look, you know, having to make decisions, but this painting is not speaking to me. I feel it's a bit dull. There's no excitement that I feel. And so I'm going to add 2 more puddles to this painting. This time I'm not going to use the Prussian blue. I'm only going to use the pink and the violet and the pearl white. So I'm leaving out the Prussian blue and I'm leaving out the gold and the turquoise, just going with the hot pink and the violet, and then the pearl white and my black cell activator. And then we'll see what we get. So it's a lot of just trial and error. And the excitement and the trepidation is what makes one come back and continue to do blooms. Blowing the cell activator over the colors first is always a step in my process, and then stretching out the petals. Once again, overlapping them and creating beautiful, delicate petals. And I think that those lighter shades, the pink and the violet, just complements the deeper, darker shades below. So at this point, I am happy with what I'm seeing. I'm going to give it a gentle spin again. And then I'm going to bring you down for a close-up view. I hope you've enjoyed my video today. Thank you for tuning in and for staying and for watching. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and help my channel to grow. And I hope to see you back on my next video. Take care, stay well, and bye for now.